What's up, what's up, what's up? I know I look fucking crazy. I got this face mask on, taking a little self-care night before my wife comes home from spin class. But welcome to an episode of Wine with Jivanni. Today's special edition, we have a La Baume, St. Paul 2022 Merlot. Haven't had this one before. Looks pretty good. We usually go with St. Gillis, which is the one you probably always see me drink on Instagram. This one right here. So this one right here is to die for. So this is the St. Gillis. Really, really, really good. It's a mix. So I think it's a Syrah. If I'm not, it's in French, so I can't read this shit. Anyway, let me open the bottle of wine and we can see what it tastes like. So kudos to my wife's dad. He really got us these really nice wine glasses here. I think there are Riedels. I don't want to be mistaken here or crucified for that means. I don't have the box. I think it is a Riedel. Riedel. I'm not really sure. But let's open this one and see what it tastes like. All right. So I got the handy dandy bottle opener. Make sure, I learned this from her dad, when you open the wine, take this knife right here and you cut around the edge before you open it. Otherwise, I would usually just put the cork in and unscrew it. Doesn't really matter, it's gonna come off anyway. But it just gives it a cleaner look itself. So you can see that right there. And this should just pop right off. Yep. And then it should look like this. Clean. So all you non-wine drinkers, let me just put this up a little bit. Okay, so for all you non-wine drinkers, this is how you open up a fucking bottle of wine. So, let's put it in, not really rocket science, probably one of the easiest inventions man has ever made. Put it in. I see people at restaurants struggling with this. I'm like, this is probably the easiest thing you could do. Play around for a little bit, but make sure this right here, there's some room and some tension there. You want it to just pop right off, so you don't want it too high, but you also don't want it too low, so you can't even grip it. Perfect. So like that, and then just lift up. It should come right off. So, like I said, the La Baume St. Paul 2022 Merlot. Usually at the restaurant, you just take a little bit. Also learned this from our dad. Give it a swirl. Look at the clarity. Give it a sniff. Open your mouth. Give it a sniff again. Breathe out. And then down it. What? Don't down it. One small sip. Ooh. Very, very, not sour, but bitter notes. Very aromatic, I would say too as well, with a cherry finish. I'm not a sommelier, but if I was a sommelier, this is how I would bullshit you. And then, last one. I like. So, you can just pour. Normal pour. Don't pour half the fucking glass. Growing up in the US, I didn't know how to actually pour a bottle of wine, so I would always pour half fucking way. And now I look like a fucking idiot, so this is perfect. So, very beautiful. Very nice. I'll add this to my list to keep buying. But yeah, Normally we would go with the St. Gillis. This is probably one of the biggest and best finds we found here at German grocery stores at Edeka. In the US, I would say this is similar, kind of similar to Josh wine, if you were familiar with that in the US. Josh wine is available usually at Target. I'm pretty sure they have at Trader Joe's too as well. But it's like crack. It's super, super really good. I don't know what they put in that wine. But St. Gillis, this is about €5, 98, so around €6. And then La Baume, St. Paul, this one was running €6.98, so just €1 or more. But I would highly recommend either of these. But if I were to choose one, it would be this bad boy, St. Gillis right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and take off this mask, and then tonight we have a taco night. I don't think I'm gonna film that. Last recording, I filmed a whole entire recording of me making food, and my dumbass put it on twice slow speed. So with twice slow speed and you record, there's no audio. And also it takes up a lot of fucking memory. So it's like over 2 gigabytes for one clip that was 2 minutes long. I can't do anything with that. I can't chop it up, can't cut it. There's no audio. So I learned my lesson. Stop fucking around with the little buttons on the camera so much. And just focus on shooting the actual still shots themselves, and be more efficient when it comes to not food photography, but food videography. Make sure all your stuff is set up. So if I'm making some chili, have everything cut up and everything, and then I film and just dump, end. Don't, start the thing and then start, chopping it up and stuff. That takes too much time and a lot of mistakes. So the queen is back already. So I'll go ahead and enjoy this wine and we'll get to our night. Catch me for the next one.